GH Live. We jump right into the action here. Players have been playing for 16 hands. You can see Goose out in front right now. He is up $857, and then Telopala, he's down $600. $7 button straddle.
Oh, like recorded it? I mean, in the past we recorded it and then like they reposted it.
Alright, gentlemen, we have 7.
They've done it to like Austin and Dallas, so they don't even.
So $7 button straddle. Goose, you can see him with all the chips there making the call out of the small blind. His action does start to the left of the straddle. Seaflow going to be raising it up with the ace-king, takes it up to 25. Lewis with the ace-jack, probably going to be calling here. Asking the dealer for a count, flicks in the call. And the straddler, let's see who he is. I know who he is, I don't know what name he's using, and I knew he was going to use a funny name. We got the stick man. Stick him up.
We got 4 players to the flop.
So 4 ways we go to a flop of just over $100 here. And it's going to be a king high flop. Nice flop for Seaflow. Also has the king of hearts. Don't see him betting more than 50. Probably bet 40. Let us see. And looks like he's going to slide out. Slides out 60. Thought he would bet about half pot. And Stickman's going to be going all in here with his bottom pair. Seaflow obviously making the call. And Stickman is going to need a 6 or a 3. You can see that a couple of them have been folded. The outs on your upper left-hand corner. 1 6 has been folded, the 6 of diamonds. So he does have 4 live outs available, which puts him at 28%. And Stickman already getting out his rebuy. Picks up a straight draw, needing a 4 now. And he will brick it off, and Seaflow gonna officially win the first hand that's being, I was gonna say televised, but first hand that is being streamed. So this action did take place last week. Took place a week ago. And normally we do a 15-minute delay, but due to technical difficulties, we're doing a 7-day delay.
So the cameras seem to be working, but as soon as we hit go live, it freezes up. So the last time we saw was you guys, where there was like all red on the flop, and you bet the river.
So we got
You want me to tell them what you had?
Goose in the green. Seaflow, who just won the last hand, he's up $622. This is since the stream has started. You can see this is hand number 18. Justin up $66. And Chubbs just taking the seat there, seat number 4. And we got Reuben, first time playing on the stream.
He's gonna raise it up to 12.
Raises it up to 12. Little surround sound is. That's actually me in the yellow shirt, letting the players know that we were having issues broadcasting. So Goose min-clicking it, and Reuben going to be putting on the 3-bet here. I actually saw this hand last week.
Oh no. Yeah.
Reuben's first time playing on the stream. And here comes the 3-bet. If I remember the sizing, it's about $80. I don't think it's a huge sizing. And it is $90. So Goose going to be making the call. And nice fold from Justin there. It is a pretty hand, but he knows that one of his opponents is representing a monster, and we could see that Reuben indeed has that monster. As we go heads up to a flop of over $200. And it's going to be a queen high flop, so Justin probably would have gotten in trouble here. $200 in the pot. I'm thinking about 120. Reuben is going to slide out 106.
I'm traveling to Minnesota in 95. So
Reuben going to slide out 95. And Goose going to put him all in. Thinks that he has ace-king and is just putting out a C-bet. Reuben will see indeed that he does have the kings and makes the call. And let's see if Justin saved money here. Justin had the king-queen of diamonds. Goose was hoping his opponent had ace-king and was just putting out a continuation bet, but we could see that it's not the case. Goose only has one out available as the 8 of spades has been folded. A 7 will be fun. Players are talking about once or twice. The dealer weighed in to see what the players are going to agree to, and it looks like we're going to go twice. Goose needing an 8. Oh, he hits the 8. So Goose can scoop if he gets a 7 here for a straight possibility. Okay, it is going to be a chop pot as all the 8s have been folded. And yes, indeed, not to be lost is Justin there making a very nice fold pre-flop. He would have lost all his chips. So they will chop it up. I don't think I have ever played with Reuben before, but I actually was sitting next to him yesterday here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley. And I know they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but let's face it, that's what we do at the poker table. We kind of size up an opponent based upon their looks, based upon how they carry themselves. And not saying it's good, not saying it's bad, but Reuben plays the way I thought he would play. And you'll see what I'm talking about throughout the stream here. So Goose still up. He is up $844. Then Opalo down $600. And we do have a stream regular, Tres Mentiras. Tres Mentiras was in seat number 4, and he lost all his chips in the first 15 hands. So Chubbs taking his seat, and Chubbs is going to be raising it up here with the suited king to $12. Chubbs normally likes to do the $100 challenge. The minimum buy-in for this game is $100. So he will try to run up to $100, and then if not, he'll match the stack. Everybody with a king here, and Reuben going to be raising it up. This is pretty much an all-in or fold for Chubbs. And no, he calls off 60% of his stack here, only leaving himself with $40 behind, and he is in bad shape. Should probably be hitting the gym as part of that New Year's resolution. So everybody with a king, everybody suited. And everybody telling the dealer to pick me. Let's see some red cards.
3 players to the flop.
And instead, it is the queen for Reuben. Perhaps worried about the ace, he is going to check it, and it'll go check around. Probably time for Reuben to put out a bet here. Doesn't have to be that big. Maybe about a third of the pot. So probably about 60 bucks should do the trick. And as advertised, $60. As I said, not good, not bad, but he plays the way I thought he would play. We are live on the YouTube chat. Normally we stream at 7 o'clock. But as I said, this action did take place last week, and we had issues. I obviously feel bad about the issues, but I feel a little bit good when I saw that the WPT was trying to stream their event from Florida yesterday. WPT Lucky Hearts that's going on at the Seminole Hard Rock, and they were unable to stream because they were also having technical issues. So it's just not an isolated case towards us, just not isolated for the Texas Card House. So Lewis raises it up with the ace, picking up 2 callers, and we will go 3 ways to a flop. Both blinds call it, and that's going to be a pretty good flop for Lewis. Chubbs might get in trouble with the 4 here. Lewis does check it. I like the check, and this might get Chubbs to bet. That's exactly what's going to happen. So very nice check on the flop from Lewis. And Chubbs is going to have to buy in other $100 if he doesn't hit a tray. And both players hit in a flush. And let's see how much Chubbs is going to rebuy for. Normally, he'll try to spin up the 100, and if he's not able to, then he'll buy in for 500. But let's see what he does here. See Chubbs down 100, and maybe he's gonna. Yeah, no, he's bringing out the big guns. He's gonna buy in for 800. So this is a 1-2 game. $1, $2 are the blinds. Minimum buy-in is $100. Maximum buy-in is 500. That is at the beginning of the game. And then it does become a match to stack after that. So you can see that 2 players with over 1,000 in their stack.
You see, you said 7. I thought 8. 8, you fool.
$700 if I'm up like 2,000-3,000. I'll fuck it off.
Did the button move? I thought Lewis raised under the gun last hand. Either way, too late. So Lewis gonna raise it up again. Raise it to $10 with the ace-9. Raises it to 15 with the 2 10s. C-Flow gonna be calling with the 6-7. And Chubbs also with the 6-7. Multi-ways we go once again. And something for everybody. Lewis with the overpair. Pretty big size in here. Going to be betting over the pot. $46 in the pot, and he is betting 55. See if C-Flow is able to get away from his hand. Yeah, nice fold from him. But Chubbs is not in the folding mood, as he will make the call. Looking for a 6 or a 7 for an immediate out, or a 5 gives him an open ender. And he's going to bomb it here and put Lewis to the test. So Lewis with about $200 behind, 208 if the action tracker is correct. And Chubbs is putting him all in here. And Lewis going to be making the call. Chubbs, you can see his outs on the upper left-hand side of your screen. So 4, 9, 6, or 7.
Oh, no, fuck that.
And there is the 9. So Lewis making the right call. Chubbs putting him to the test on the turn. He made the right call, but somehow doesn't pass the test. And he's also going to be reloading. You love to see that. You love to see players reload immediately and reload for big amounts. At least for me, that's one of the most frustrating parts of poker. When you make the right call, you put the puzzle together, you make the right call, and your opponent gets there on the river.
No, just to know how much I had. Hey, Marley, that's it. There was no chain. Stop calling that a chain.
Was there?
All right, so we have
Thank you. That's what you wanted.
seat 6. That's Money Mike.
Was there any cards higher than 10?
So it's an automatic. I was just counting. I'm like, I wonder how much I had.
And everybody going to fold around to the blinds. And Lewis will get the walk. And it looks like we are getting ready to have a dealer change as we got Ash Cash in the back.
Question. Remember when I was trying to offload some silver to you?
Yep.
You were like, I'm going to wait to see if it goes down.
All right, let's see here.
No.
That doesn't make you want to not buy it right now, but like
Here we go.
more.
Hey guys, see you guys in an hour. Do you guys need anything right now? Somebody.
As I said, we are live on the YouTube chat.
Yeah. Somebody gave me a cool. Like somebody that's buy stocks. Right?
Howdy.
If you want to buy like.
Got chat regular, MMA and Car Addict.
Because you want to put a lot.
Probably pretty cold there in New York right now.
Set an amount. Like $15.
Good evening,
$15
sir.
Every single week for the next 5 years, because you want to wait for 5 years, right? Well, the way it's steady going, like then you would get to that.
And I have not heard.
Maybe more because of compound interest.
I have not heard, and hopefully it is not true as well. But if anybody from the chat happens to know,
Now that I'm thinking about like, why not just do it with silver? At the rate it's going, I mean.
And then they're gonna go to 28.
Adrian.
oh, looks like we got a double straddle.
Stack 'em up by, wait, you know you're
Ready, he's ready. He's ready. Oh, baby. Oh, God.
And yeah, deserves a shot.
So this was a triple straddle. You can see the $28 in front of Justin. So you have Goose, which he is up over $800 for the stream. And you have Tenopala, who is down $600. And it looks like they're getting ready to clash here. Justin thinking about calling, thinking Goose is up to something, but he is worried about the limper. And he'll make another nice fold. So Goose going to have to get lucky. He did hit an 8 last time on the river to crack kings. Will he hit another 8 this time?
Well, twice, partner.
We're gonna run it twice.
So players are going to run it twice.
Nah, we're going one time. Nine. Give
That's
him
gonna be a chop.
6.
That's gonna be a chop. Wow.
And no, the nine kicker is going to play on the first board at least. Always good to win the first one. There's the 8 for Goose. And there's the 9 for Tenopala, excuse me. And it'll be a scoop. So Goose, the chip leader, going to be taking a hit against the small stack.
Hey, do we have?
And let me see here on the chat.
See? Is Goose's drink on happy hour?
No, but we can't.
Let's see here.
Whiskey well, partner. There's well whiskey.
It's actually 46 in New York.
Partner, I'm like Jerry.
So I'm sure you've been watching the weather. Supposed to get some pretty cold weather here in Texas, at least in North Texas. It's supposed to snow in North Texas, but we're in South Texas. Normally everything dies out before it makes it this far south.
So I host them. I would rather not ever play them because that means I get enough.
Under the gun straddle for Goose to $4, and Justin going to be raising it up to 12. Kind of an interesting raise from Justin here under the gun, essentially, with the 5-6 suited. But I think he just wants to play a hand. And Stickman going to be making the call. Goose putting on the small raise. And everybody's going to be making the call here. Money Mike with the 9-4. The good news is it's suited.
We are. So, well, technically not, but it's recording.
Open-ended for Justin.
Like, as soon as the stream's over with, it'll be posted on YouTube.
Stickman with the deuces, but really
they're having that.
cannot be happy with the flop, as it will go check around. And Goose will hit his king here. I expect him at $40, maybe 50.
They are, but since there's like tournaments,
And
they try to
it is 40.
final tables and stuff like that, so it kind of gets in the way of other people's days of live stream.
You would do 40 for sure. I thought he might do 50 just because of the 2 clubs.
But they have 2 channels. Yeah, they have a Texas Card House Live and then just Texas Card House.
And Justin looking for a 9 or a 4. And, of course, the 49ers out of the playoffs. He's not going to find a 9 or a 4. And Goose is going to bet $5 here on the river. Oh, this is inducing a raise from Justin. Gets a snap call from Goose. And Goose wants to see what Justin was making the move with. So Goose betting $5 into the $175 pot, betting $5. I don't know if the plan was to induce his opponent to raise, but if that was the plan, Justin raised his misdraw, and Justin put it on the straddle now. Under the gun, you are allowed to straddle up to half your stack here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. And double straddles, triple straddles are allowed. And it has to be double the previous straddle. Can only be double the previous straddle. So take, for example, if C-Flow wanted to re-straddle here, he could have only made it 24. So he is first to act here with the straddle. And he is going to be raising, I would imagine, no more than 40. It looks like 50. Oh, 60. So big raise. Big raise from C-Flow here. There was a $12 straddle, an under the gun straddle, but this is a big raise. And I don't think anybody is going to call him. Justin with the suited Jack 8. He's going to let it go.
No. It's not like marked or anything. It's
Pretty
just
sure
like,
C-Flow's going to rewatch this and tell himself or ask himself, why did I raise so much?
queen, it's,
That's one of the good things about playing on the stream
whatever in between.
is you're able to see not only your hand, obviously, but whatever everybody else had. And we got another straddle.
Hey, you just want to get it all in. This is too black or red, dude. Fuck it.
So Goose raising in the dark. Goose raising 15 in the dark here. The action was on him. This is also Justin's first time playing on the stream.
Yes.
I saw the. Yo ate 2 tacos. Yo ate
Suited ace for Reuben, and he's going to raise it up to 40.
You shake one?
3 folds, 4 folds.
Oh, suited ace king for Lois.
40.
Oh, excuse me, there's a U in there. Lewis.
Dude, your nails look like awesome, man. Fresh.
Should be putting on the 4-bet here. I don't know if he is. Looks like he is.
I like to do that.
He changed.
Guy raises to
Should be no more than 140 to 160.
8 folds.
The devil's lettuce.
Reuben going to be able to get away.
4,
And Lewis will take it down. Still a $64 profit.
Yeah, who's supposed to apple fresh? Very little.
Out there, in here, I'll
You
go
went
for the
from an
over,
8
so
to
you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have
Dude, yeah.
That's chunk.
Oh,
So the plan is for tonight
you want me to ask him?
to have 2 streams on this channel. Plan is to have a tournament stream later on from our Houston location, as the Trailblazer Series making a stop in Houston. So 2 streams for the price of 1. That is the plan tonight for TCH Live Poker. No straddle this hand. Reuben with the dirty diaper. We'll get rid of it. Fold it around the Chubbs. And everybody gonna fold. So second time that it's folded around to the big blind, and the big blind gets a walk. And C-Flow with kings again.
Oh, the white one. Okay.
Who had that king?
Cannot believe his luck.
You had jacks.
You want to go slow?
I was like, who had that?
Oh, wow. So the players, Stickman,
Pre-flop. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, he ships it with his stuff.
15.
so Stickman in seat 7. You can see he is not at his seat, but he had jacks that hand. He had jacks that hand, but decided to go on a smoke break.
He made it to like 25, you bump it up. I don't know how to play
Oh, you want to get all
Yeah, so Stickman taking the right time to take a smoke break, as he did have jacks that hand.
Get this all in though.
I took 1,000.
So pretty much the same setup at all the Texas Card Houses, where the players do get dealt in, even if they're not at their seats. So it's kind of like a tournament. And the reason for that is because the players are paying for time. The players are paying for time. So there is no rake. There are no chips coming off the table. The players are paying for their time, so they do get dealt in.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry.
Blind versus blind again. Both players with the queen, and both players hit the queen. What are your thoughts about chopping the blinds, chat? I'll give you my take on it, but I don't want to poison the well.
Yeah, that is.
So let me know in the chat. We are live on the YouTube chat. Let me know what your thoughts are on chopping the blinds.
And it has like a sunburst down on it. If you look at it closely, it has like, so it gets like when the light hits it from different angles, it kind of. I can see that. It almost looks like a brush pattern.
Didn't do the table rundown at the beginning since we started on hand number 16. Seat number 1, Seaflow, he bought him for 500. Seat number 2, Reuben, he bought him for 400. Seat number 3,
Oh, dude, you're gonna love them. You see 100
Teno Ala,
They look nice. They look
and
clean.
I don't know what the math is on that. See, 16,
Yeah, 160.
That's like
Dude, they look nice.
16 you add to the 484, 500, so that's 700 total.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, from what I understand.
So he's in for 700 total.
Like this, like they look clean like this. They have the bands. They have the bands looking like Rolexes. Oh really? Yeah.
One fold.
It looks like a mini Rolex.
Two fold.
Looking forward.
They have like all kind of different color dials and everything.
Yeah. Nice colors
Nice
too.
bezel.
Yeah, like it's like unique.
I believe there was a $5 under the gun straddle here from Chubbs.
Check.
And it's going to be a straight draw for 2 of the players. Jack high of Tenopala out in front. And he's going to bet it and take.
Alexis. No, the waitress.
Oh.
No.
He said he wasn't coming today. They didn't run. Neta.
So seat 4, Chubbs. He was in for 100. We got to see him rebuy for 800. There was actually somebody in that seat before him. Has played on the stream before. It goes by Tres Mentiras out of the Brownsville area. And he lost all his chips in the first 15 hands, so Chubbs took his seat. You can see Stickman still out on his smoke break as Money Mike will limp with the ace-4.
9 fold.
Seaflow raising it up here with the suited queen in the cutoff. Money Mike going to be making the call, and heads up we go. $33 pot. Shout out to Larry Bird. The hick from French Lick. Seaflow going to be out flopping his opponent. Has a pair and a straight draw, and he will put out the continuation bet and take it down. 3 players away from their seats. If you've ever tuned in to the stream before here in the Rio Grande Valley, I normally do a rant, although I haven't done the rant in a while, to my credit, where I mentioned that I don't mind playing 10-handed. And I know everybody says, oh, 9-handed's better or 8-handed's better, and the real reason they're saying it is because of comfort level, which I understand. You want to be comfortable. But I don't mind playing 10-handed in a cash game just because I know, especially at a casino, somebody is usually not going to be at their seat. Somebody's going to be on a smoke break. Somebody's going to run to have dinner. Somebody's going to run to the blackjack table, run to the sports book. So even though there's 10 stacks at the table, it's very rare that all 10 players are actually sitting down at the same time. So the ace-king, top pair, top kicker. And he should be putting out at least 20. Does have the ace of hearts, so it doesn't have to worry about the hearts that much. And he's going to be betting 22. Shout out to Emmett Smith. Goose hitting bottom pair. He's going to make the call, looking for an 8 or a 9. And instead he will hit a heart. That does give him a straight draw. But his opponent also with the same straight draw. 10 will give both players a straight. Oh, a little $10 bet. And Goose will throw in the call as we will see the river, the 5. Goose is going to check. Is Enopala going to bet? There's the check. $105 in the pot, and there's the bet. $55 bet, right at half pot. Goose going to flash the 9 and let it go. And his opponent will return the favor and flash a card.
Like I think it's supposed to be laptop. That's what Martin.
You see that clip? See. No? Marco Bro and Mustafa Kanya are like one of the servants. So, right? Dance with me, Martin. Just telling him, you want to dance? They're like all in on the flop because he's fucking race. He's just like yelling at him. I don't know. Kind of viral clip.
Is it the one that he hit?
So 4 players in the green, 5 players in the red, actually 6, as one of those players did not rebuy, so that seat got taken. And we do have a button straddle, $5 on the button. Action will start to the left of the straddle. Money Mike.
6 folds, 7 folds, 8 green.
Letting his hand go, and Goose raising it up with the Chad Johnson.
2 calls.
Takes it up to 15. Reuben making the call with the Apple Jacks. And Chubbs also making the call with the nickel and dime. Goose going to be hitting an 8 and only bets $2.
2 calls.
So Goose being a silly goose with the $2 bet on the flop. And he's still out in front right now, sizing it up now to 15. And that'll get the job done. And he's going to show the ocho. Once again, we are live on the YouTube chat. You are watching 1-2 No Limit from the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. We are located in South Texas. We are one of 6 Texas Card House locations located across the state of Texas. One of 4 streaming locations. And Goose going to be putting on the straddle. As Stickman is not in his seat, but he will get dealt in. And this is unique to the stream. The players are notified that if they miss their blind actually gets posted. So normally if you're playing on the main floor, if you miss your blind, you get a miss blind button, which is pretty much standard procedure. But because of the way the software's set up, the players are aware that if they're not here for the big blind, it will get posted. That's the bad news. The good news is when they come back, they don't owe any money. So C-Flow with the 4s raises it up to 20. And Goose with the jacks going to be putting on the 3-bet here. Looks like 80. And it's 90.
Right now we got Michael right now. We're money Michael.
C-Flow not ready to let go of his pocket pair. He does have position as well. He makes the call. And off to a flop we go. Heads up. Pretty good flop for Goose. I would imagine he's going to bet about 100. It's going to be more than 100. Looks like 120. Dealer will break it down to confirm. And does C-Flow believe him now? I feel like any play's right here. in regards to calling or folding. Your opponent could very easily be doing this with ace king. So the 4 still might be ahead. And once again, you have position. And let's see what C-Flow does. As I said, I don't think it's a bad call. I don't think it's a bad fold. It's just one of those hands.
Mike's handcuffed because he has a sound and he can't tell if he wants to buy it. Can't send it to you?
And
No,
Goose not gonna
if you want.
not gonna show. But C-Flow's gonna know that he did make the proper fold.
I can transfer it, but it's gonna take like one day.
So Goose, that is a play on his last name. His last name being Guzman. Under the gun straddle from Justin to $8. Action's going to be on C-Flow. He will let go of the natural 9.
1 fold, 2 fold, 3 fold.
And Chubbs announces raise with the ace.
You're so small. 6 fold, 7 fold, 8 fold.
Goose making the call with the 7s, and Justin defending his straddle. 3 ways we go to a $76 flop. And Justin hitting top pair here. But Goose is going to lead.
8 bets, 25.
Justin going all in. Pretty sure Goose is going to be making the call here. Goose has announced call. I don't know if it's going to be once or twice. And it's just going to be once. Let's see if Justin rebuys. Yeah, Justin already reaching to rebuy. So no action in the chat. I did ask earlier about chopping the blinds on what your preference is. But I will say, whatever your preference is, it's pretty much a courtesy. Whatever you do, you always do. So if you chop the blinds one time, you're pretty much going to be chopping them all night. But if you choose to play the first time, then you're pretty much going to be playing all night. Like I said, it's more of a courteous thing to do. So Justin rebuying. C-Flow action on him. Under the gun, that is UTG. And he's going to be looking at a hand he doesn't like. The fake aces, the ace 4. Chubbs with the ace 10. 15 is the raise. And does he get action? I think he is. Justin rebuying for 300. There's the rebuy. And Justin will be making the call here. Justin does not want to see an ace. There is one ace available. I do expect a small continuation bet here from Chubbs. And he does put out 15. Justin making the call. Probably going to go check to the river now. Unless if Justin decides to bluff. No, he does have the ace high with showdown value. Yeah. Check. The 10 will play. And Chubbs will take it down.
Yeah.
Again? Oh, different. Different.
Oh, the waitress at that movie.
No.
Like, they're gonna have a wedding. How fucking
So 4 players in the green.
Monday.
Goose up $1,200. He's in for $500. Has $1,700 in front of him.
You have a tattoo for
Does she?
No straddle this hand as Reuben will let it go. Fun fact about Reuben, he is a huge Spider-Man fan.
Like, is y'all's names on there or what?
Fix the date of their wedding.
Or I wonder if he refers to Spider-Man as Peter. He's a huge Peter Parker fan. So Chubbs raises it up, picks up 3 callers, and we are going 4 ways to a Jimmy Johnson flop. That's the NASCAR driver, not the football coach. 2 pair for C-Flow, and he is going to check. And Money Mike is going to bet the ace. I do like a raise here from C-Flow to at least 50, but he is going to wait to see
Social media, they have fucking tattoos of like
a safe turn.
What do you think of those guys
Money Mike with 3 immediate outs, and that's one of them.
So they get their whole body and
C-Flow does not like the turn. He's going to check it. Money Mike checks behind. C-Flow checking once again, and here comes a small bet from Money Mike. C-Flow just has to pay this off. There's the bad news.
He fallen asleep on the table, but he said that was his
And Money Mike going to be adding $120 to his stack.
That's a long process.
And Stickman's still not at his seat.
Like you're all Hey, that's how it started. That's how it started last Thursday. No,
Let's see if anybody puts on a straddle here. Under the gun does have priority. If under the gun chooses not to straddle, the button is allowed to straddle. The maximum straddle on the button is going to be $10. The maximum straddle under the gun will be half your stack. So no straddle this hand, just the normal $1, $2 on the blind level. And you got some suited cards under the gun. Chubbs with the jacks, raising it up. Lewis going to be making the call. And C-Flow has a decision. And I believe that decision is going to be raise. Going to have to kind of size it up here to maybe even as much as 75. Based upon his position, based upon... And there it is, 75. As I said, this took place last week, but I don't have any information. The 2 things that I had information-wise was I knew that Tres Mentiras was going to lose all his chips within the first 15 hands, and the players told me after the fact that it was a very good game. So, but Chubbs raising at 15. He picked up 2 callers, so there's already $45 in there, and then you're going to be out of position with the raise. So that's why you size it up. So C-Flow did size it up, looking for an ace or a queen, and instead he's going to miss. I think you just have to check this multi-ways, but I don't think that's what C-Flow, excuse me, has planned.
Are you up? I'm always up.
So he bets another 75 here. Betting about a third of the pot. Chubbs just flings in the call. Justin will get out of the way, and heads up we go. Does Seaflow continue to tell the story? I think he is. $400 in the pot. Probably should be betting at least 200 here. Another small bet, 125. Giving Chubbs a very good price here. Chubbs knows that Seaflow normally doesn't get out of line. And Chubbs is one of the players who just goes with his reads. Sometimes he looks like a genius, and sometimes he does not. But Chubbs not ready to let go of the jacks. And Seaflow's going to have to empty the clip. So basically a pot-sized bet left behind. $644 in the pot. Seaflow with $708. And I think Chubbs calls here. But as I said, he does go with his reads. He does have history. And the big thing is he knows that Seaflow normally does not get out of line. I think you're just getting too good of a price here. But I think Chubbs might let it go. Wow, Chubbs lets it go. And I think one of these players is watching the stream right now. Let me know in the chat, Seaflow or Chubbs, if you're watching the stream. Let me know in the YouTube chat. And you can see Chubbs immediately rebuying.
Don't make it crazy, we'll get crazy now. That way you can hear us.
Now keep in mind, I'm not saying that Chubbs should have called because I was able to see the hands. This is just based upon how the hand was played, based upon how much was in the pot, how much was bet, just based upon pot odds.
I'll get it back. You're gonna what with that? Hey, we're sending it back if he catches up.
I can't. Part of the
No, I'm saying you give it back. Give it back to him.
Chat not being kind to Chubbs. But keep in mind, everybody's an expert after the hand.
9 raises to 20. 1 fold, 2 fold, 3 fold.
So Justin with the aces raises it up, gets 2 callers. And Goose is going to hit a 7. I think Goose is going to get sticky here. Chubbs might even get sticky. Only one overcard to worry about. Now both players are going to call here, so everything working out good right now for Justin. Goose does not want to see an ace. Wow. Josie Grossi, as we have the 7 on the turn. And I don't see how Justin doesn't lose all his chips. Yeah, he goes all in. Goose snap calls him. And Justin is drawn to the last ace remaining.
113.
So tough break for Justin. Gets his aces cracked. And looks like we're going to have a seat open. He's still in disbelief. He's in disbelief, was hobbling out of here. And I'm pretty sure the seat's going to get taken. As I said, normally we're on a 15-minute delay. Tonight we're on a 1-week delay. We've been having some technical difficulties with the stream. So basically, we tested everything before the stream last week, and everything looked good. Everything worked, cameras worked, microphone worked, everything worked. And as soon as we hit go live, as soon as we hit start streaming, the cameras froze up. So they reset the cameras and tried to correct the problem. And the solution that was given is like, we can record this and then air it at a later date. Kind of like what the WPT used to do back in the day. So we're like, you know what? Just go ahead and record it. We'll air it at a different date, because if you've never seen it before, this is new to you, and it's also new to me, as we have C-Flow flopping a flush and Chubbs with the 9s.
Frank got lost in his truck, right?
I know.
C-Flow with the best hand possible. Money Mike is drawn dead. D-E-D, dead. And there's the club. Money Mike's going to slow down. And can C-Flow get any value from his hand? He's going to bet 50. And Money Mike's going to make the call and see that his opponent flopped the flush.
Floor, 209. I have club for seat 1. Can I get on your club for Mike?
So C-Flow is going to be neck and neck with Goose after this hand. Let us see what the action tracker says. Very bottom of your screen after the hand. Everything will pop up and we can see somebody take in the seat. Yeah, so both players. Yeah, Goose up 1,400 and C-Flow up almost 1,000. And looks like Justin literally walked it off. And he's back. So Justin walking it off, getting his aces cracked. Yo!
Fucking called him out on his bluff. I was like, you're paying for sure? I'll get whatever you
Oh, Money Mike with the aces. And he's just going to limp, getting tricky. Oh, we're about to see some fireworks here. We're about to see an all-in. Aces versus kings. How big is Money Mike going to make it here? At least 75? Looks like 100. And Goose really cannot believe his luck. You can see the little smirk going, hey, I got kings and somebody's raising me. How much am I going to win? He announces all in. Oh, Justin makes the call with the suited. He's come to gamble. He got his aces cracked. He said, nah. I'm going to gamble now. I like Justin's hand. You got to like the 8-6 suited. None of his opponents has hearts. He's got the suited one gapper, the Michael Strahan. Money Mike with the aces, and Goose in trouble.
Whenever you're folding,
He's getting funnier.
that's how you know you're like, it's not going to be your
Like right there, like 10, I know I'm right. And then it doesn't like
Yeah.
so you're right.
I knew
but
you were, you had yours.
No, I was just right.
6 in my hand.
Oh, that's a terrible flop for Justin's hand. Oh, straight draw 7. Oh, it's the king.
Damn!
And Money Mike cannot believe it. Let's see if Justin's coming back. Yeah, Justin's coming back. Mama didn't raise the quitter.
No, he knew.
And Money Mike rebuying.
He hit it on the river against like if the fork comes, you know they're fucked. Like, no way, that's enough. They're gonna get it started with that. It wasn't because the king had the yes, but you're like, if the fork comes,
The popcorn emoji. Table definitely starting to get louder. With that hand, Goose is going to take his stack up to over $2,000. And of course, if you saw in the thumbnail, this is a 1-2 game. $1, $2 are the blinds. The minimum buy-in is $100. And Goose is up over $2,000 an hour into tonight's stream. So Money Mike reloading. And Goose with the King Kong.
so you had already seen that?
Warner, so had you. You sat down and looked at it.
I didn't.
All right, if you back raise, we're never gonna let you know.
So there's a $5 button straddle from Chubbs. And C-Flow going to be raising it up here. Money Mike actually raised it to 30. And C-Flow making it 126. Money Mike on tilt, making the call. Going to have to get very lucky here.
I thought you had hit a 10 because you're already getting up and getting ready to turn over. I'm already dead. I thought you had a 10 too. I got lucky.
Oh, and Money Mike does indeed hit the 10. And he's just going to go all in here. Hoping his opponent makes the call, and it looks like he's going to get his wish here.
If he had a set or if he had two dice.
There's a 1 in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say it looks like a dirty stack.
I'll take a beer.
And Money Mike making the tilt call pre-flop and hitting top pair and getting the double up.
Just come up, Mikey. Just come up, Mikey.
And I don't know what the stick man's doing.
I had 6s. I had 300 with me.
I heard you loud and clear. I'm like, hey, if you had a little bird.
I sound like
But he's been away from his seat
nice man, man.
for a while.
You gotta call him Money Mike.
Oh, man. Fucking love it. Imagine he had held
And he will get blinded out like a tournament.
Oh, I do remember that one.
Oh. I don't think, yes.
Bro, he reloads for 1,500 or 1,000. He shot us 500. Goose goes all in with 9s.
I had ace something.
Oh, ace 6 suited.
Ace something.
And he had kings on the straddle 500.
Oh, you had left and it was in the same seat. You were on tip.
The Kings have returned. This time Chubbs with the Kings.
River and ace, yeah, some shit like that.
You're sick though.
Put it on the 3-bet.
I do not put him on kings.
Justin raised it up with the 9s. 15, pretty much a standard raise. Oh, everybody with a pocket pair. And Money Mike just calling the 4-bet. Oh, Stickman has returned. He's going all in dark. He's going all in dark. Like I said. And Justin's all in. That's going to get Chubbs all in. Does Money Mike also go all in?
Fuck the parlay, partner. Hit the fucking bet.
How does Money Mike fold here?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it covered.
Let me show you more.
Stickman returns to his seat on time. His hand was still live, and he goes all in dark. And he has picked up 2 callers. Can Money Mike get away from the jacks? I don't see how you get away from jacks, but especially with an opponent all in dark. Mike just got those chips, though.
No, but you saw, he said,
And he knows he's going to get to see what his opponents have. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get away from it here. Lewis had a pocket pair, too. He had pocket 5s.
what?
So craziness here on TCH Live Poker. Make sure you do hit that like button. Thumbs up. The dealer getting the side pots correct. 3 players with pocket pairs, 1 player with an ace. And Lewis in seat 5 folded pocket 5s. Everybody showing their cards. Has Justin shown his cards? On their backs.
Oh, you said natural.
Oh, baby.
Justin has not shown yet. All right, he did flash the 9.
Real talk? Flop it.
Wow, both players hitting a set. Oh, and Lewis would have hit a set of 5s too. And there's the ace. What type of madness? What type of madness is going on?
Yeah, like, oh, good fold way.
What's happening on this table?
So the ace shows up, but that is not good enough as Chubbs hit the set of kings. And the players are still in disbelief.
Every hit, everybody hit good fold way. I have 5s. I have 5s. I have 5s way. Like, oh my.
Hey, Federal, but you don't see the turn. You don't see the turn.
No, I was in like one turn. It was on it. It was free. It was like I don't see that turn. I almost did it way like.
This motherfucker!
So huge pop for Chubbs. Over $1,000 pot in a 1-2 game. And this is going to sound crazy, but this game's actually smaller than the games that are going on right now on the main floor. So the games going on the main floor is a 1-3 game. That one has a $1,000 cap. This one is 1-2 with a $500 cap. So somehow, this smaller game, this is the smaller game compared to the other games that normally go on here at Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley.
He's asking Ash. He's asking Ash. King. Then 9 in the window, followed by the king. Unbelievable.
That was gross, but that was fucking gross.
Hombre, que el güey se fue muy temprano en ese sí.
This guy's done?
No, he's coming back 300.
It was this close.
All right, not to get anybody to change things up, but just to give you the information, I mentioned it earlier, we are having 2 streams tonight on this channel. as they are streaming from our Houston location. So there is a final table going on tournament as well on this same channel right now. So if you like the cash game, you can stick with us. If you love tournaments, then you can switch over as they are streaming their final table from the Trailblazer series, or you could just watch them later. Like I said, I'm just giving you the information. I would really prefer you stay here, but if you're a tournament grinder and maybe you have some friends or family that made that final table and you're trying to tune into there, well, that stream is also available. So 2 streams tonight for the price of 1. And make sure you do hit the like button. It's how I get paid. So at the very least, if you're going to switch over to watch our Houston stream, make sure you hit the like button before you switch over, because it's how I get paid. So $8 straddle. Goose with the 9 high. It is straddled. And it looks like he's going to be making the call. $8 straddle on the button. Oh, then Opala with the aces takes it up to 26. He's a bartender at the local Papados. So if you're looking for somebody that knows how to make drinks, you can go visit him there as he hits the ace. Goose with the 9. And then Opala with the top set is going to check.
Well, let's see our hand first.
Goose officially drawn dead. Stickman picks up a queen for a straight. And Goose betting $7 here is going to get raised. Goose going to be making a call. Does not want to see a 9 or an 8 on the river. And it's going to be a full house. Goose going to check once again. I don't see him calling more than $50. I don't think Goose will call more than $50. And let's see what type of sizing that Opala is going to use. That is his last name. It's a very unique last name. Like I said, I don't think Goose is going to call more than 50. In my opinion. And that looks like more than 50. And Goose folds.
Give me that one.
High hands and square.
Yeah.
And he'll show for the high hand.
Lord, todos bien.
It would be nicer if he connected. Mr. Play any 2 cards. Another river maybe.
Hey, do I get a square too?
No, king's full of jacks. You got king full of tens. I know. She asked for you. She was like, hey, I had king full of jacks. I mean, king full of tens. He's like, king full of jacks. She's like, no, king full of tens.
So 4 players in the green.
Big pop for you, partner.
And I know they just started streaming about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So once again, we are doing 2 streams tonight here on TCH Live Poker. Cash game stream from the Rio Grande Valley. That's what you're watching right now. There is also a tournament stream available from our Houston location. Is it Houston or Houston? It's spelled Houston. So the final table of the Trailblazer series being streamed as well. If you're looking for that stream, as I said, it's the same channel. You just have to kind of exit and go back to the main menu, and there'll be 2 live streams from the channel. That's why the best thing to do is just to subscribe to the channel. That way you get the notifications. But for sure, you want to hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. And it really, really does help out the channel. And more importantly, it helps me out. The ace comes on the flop.
I literally went all the way around.
Start on the farthest spot possible.
For both ends. Right.
And Stickman going to be betting his bottom pair here. Check that middle pair. And Goose will be calling with bottom pair, and Chubbs with the acey-deucey raising it up here thinks that his opponents are not strong, and he is correct here.
Just focus on the parlay.
And Stickman will let it go. Goose will not. Just like that, we have a pot of over $300. Deuce on the turn to give Chubbs 2 pair. Does he size it up pretty big here? Maybe 200? Yep, going with the big size in here. Yeah, so pretty big size in here. Looks like at least 250.
Tickets for George.
It's 300. I thought he would size it up, and he did.
Why do I feel like you have like king 7 of clubs?
Goose saying he puts Chubbs on king 7 of clubs.
What is it, 300?
Confirming the count. Don't think he can call here. I mean, he already announced at the table he puts his opponent on a 7, so he knows he's behind, or he thinks he's behind, and he is correct. Goose making a bit of a loose call on the flop, but it is time to let it go, let it go. They're going to be frozen in North Texas this weekend. Got some crazy weather coming into the state. Now, we're in South Texas, so we're actually 500 miles directly south of Dallas. So, hopefully, Goose makes the call, and he has 2 outs available. He's going to need a 6 here. And instead, it is a 3. Chubbs with a 1/4 mile of chips in his stack. That's 1,320 feet.
Poker, baby.
Does he put out another big bet? Over $900 in the pot. And he's reaching for a smallish bet. Hoping the Goose makes a cry-in call. Only betting 150. And Goose might make the cry-in call. Yeah, Goose does make the cry-in call. And Chubbs is going to take his stack up to over $2,000. With that loss, now Goose, his stack is less than $2,000. So Chubbs with the call me bet on the river. And he is going to take over the chip lead now, as now he is up 1,500. Goose up 1,400 after taking that loss. Money Mike with the ace king, raising it up to 20. And Stickman going all in with the nines for 125. Goose with the ace five. Probably should not be calling here. And he does let it go. Now, even though he lost that huge pot right now, he's still up over $1,000 on this 1-2 stream. Money Mike making the call, and I believe they're going to go one time, as there are two aces that have been folded. Goose having an ace, Lewis having an ace. They're going to run it twice, though. Probably going to be a chop pot. So 2 times. Nines are good. Oh, nines are still good. Money Mike looking for an ace or a king. And there's the case ace. Oh, that looked like a 9, but it was a 10. It was the 4-sider. So they will chop it up. You can only get lucky once.
My favorite commentator is Nick Showman by far. Him and Ali.
I like Alina
They're
Dark.
undefeated.
Flat is good. Jeff Flat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you want to put it in? Okay.
So Reuben up $99. He's the first player in the green. Everybody else stuck at least $300.
So we're good. I mean, not really. You can give me for a lot, though.
And looks like the Trailblazer series has overtaken us in viewers. That's all right. That's all right.
Una corona extra, por favor. Bueno, otra agua.
Oh, I give you more than
So normally we stream for 4 hours on Thursday nights from 7 to 11. That is Central Time, Texas time.
100%. What are you talking about? You pay more.
But we did have technical difficulties last week.
Whenever you get.
So this is action from said last week. And it's about a 3-hour stream from what I was told. So I'm going to be streaming from about 6 to 9 tonight. This 1-2 cash game.
No, the other one was.
The other one was plus 280.
What?
It's plus 120 and plus 280.
How do you know?
He called me first. So he called me. I know the exact details.
Keep in mind, we are live on the YouTube chat.
Yeah, but they need a test or. There's a delay sometimes.
So some of these cards did not get scanned. And the dealer letting the players know they need to rescan their cards. You can see the dealer does have some headsets on. And they are communicating with the production crew.
So the dealers, that card is the one, card, you just swipe it across here so they know it's a reset of the hand. Sometimes it doesn't catch it.
So this is a special table, more importantly, special cards. These cards do have a computer chip in them, all of these cards. And they're just getting all the information correct. And I think what happened is the previous hand didn't reset properly.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't have to do that.
So that's what the pause in the action is, just waiting on the computer to catch up with the action. I mean, we're within 5 viewers of our sister location there in Houston. So still not bad. But I'm sure you've been watching the news, gonna have some weather coming to a lot of the country, but we're here in Texas, and it's going to definitely hit North Texas. It is predicted to snow, and it's going to work its way down and maybe make it to Houston as far as the bad stuff. But normally, once it gets past, there we go. Action tracker catching back up with the action. So normally, once it gets south of San Antonio, it pretty much just dies out. So we are expecting to get cold weather here this weekend, but nothing crazy like they're going to experience in North Texas.
Alex was going outside in the creek and he couldn't find me.
Really? I was like Rocky Balboa out there.
Adrian!
I went to the back. My bad. It's all good.
And I go, bro, that's unfortunate because I was like, he's super generous.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nah, I know.
All right, here we go. All right, looks like we lost a viewer, and the Houston location picked up 5 viewers.
Jerry, not that way? Fuck, wait. It's the same button for 4 different seats.
It's Roxy.
Oh, Jerry's right there.
Check.
Queen high flop,
Hey,
Lewis
from out here, man.
with the queen. It does go check around, and now he's going to bet his queen.
No.
Money Mike with a heart. It's only a 6, but he does make the call looking for a heart or a king, and he will find the heart, show the heart, take the $53.
Hey, stick it, dude.
So there are sensors right on the center of the table where the circle is, and the cut card. Looks like we're going to have a dealer change. Yes. So dealer change, Ash Cash will be back in an hour. And we have Jeremiah taking the seat for the next hour. Normally the dealers switch out every half hour here at the Texas Card House, but for the stream, it is for 1 hour. Normally there is a bomb pot that takes place here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley every time the dealers change out, but not for the stream. I thought Lewis was straddling, but he does not. He's going to squeeze his cards, and he's going to be raising it up. Queen 9 offsuit, raising it under the gun. Perhaps a little ambitious. And he's going to get punished immediately. Money Mike with the aces. Got him cracked last time. He's happy to see aces, but the back of his mind, he knows they got cracked last time. So Lewis going to be making the call. I like a check here from Money Mike. He agrees with me. And the dealer putting out Chubbs' blind since he was not at his seat.
Yeah, but he doesn't need.
And I like a bet now. There you go. Lewis with the gut shot. Is he going to pay 22? He does. Lewis looking for a 10. 3 of them are available. 10 of spades has been folded. And it does go check, check. Mike going to be winning the $100 pot. Doesn't get his aces cracked. So getting ready for hand number 49. Normally we will get between 80 and 100 hands in during the stream. Just depends on how fast the players are playing. Depends on the card distribution. But it's actually better. It's usually better if we get about 80 hands, between 80 and 90 hands, as opposed to 90 and 100. Because that normally means that there's a lot of all-ins. There's having to count chips and getting side pots taken care of and things like that. Usually the case. Justin with the suited King Jack will take it up to 16. Lewis calling with the ace. And heads up we go. Justin hitting the Jack. Do expect a continuation bet. And there's the continuation bet. And he will get no resistance. Looks like he's going to show the Jack. And looks like Justin getting a phone call, so he'll have to step out of the room. There are no electronics allowed in the stream room. If you're going to use your phone, you got to step out of the room. And the dealer going to be washing the cards. These cards pretty stiff and pretty thick, as we have Stickman putting out a straddle under the gun to $5. Make that 20. Un ventón, primo. And Goose going to be putting on the double straddle to 40. Oh, Goose with the ace king.
Buddy, okay. I want to get out of here, so don't. Hey, if y'all do it dark, I'll fold dark. It's on you first, buddy. It's on you first. No, I'm saying if y'all do it dark, I'll just fold. I don't want to get out of here. Yeah, 24. They accidentally deleted your stack. And 230. He accidentally
busted you already from the game. So that means you're going to lose, partner.
Man, and out's all in.
Sorry about that.
No, they're just making sure they're getting the proper count on his chips. So this is a double straddle. Reuben going to be making the call with the ace-9. Chubbs will let it go. And let's see what Stickman does. Same hand as Chubbs. All right, here comes the big raise from Goose. Big raise from Goose coming. Incoming.
How much do you have? 5? 460. 460. 5 total.
I think he's going to say 200.
Cash me out. Oh, that's what she had.
225 is the number. Quick fold from Reuben. Stickman with the 10-5. Goose will show the ace-king.
Service, stream table.
All right.
Let's go, Brandon.
Andre, what do you put? For Alaska?
He played a tournament at the Orleans today.
I do expect Goose to straddle, considering he double straddled last hand, but it looks like that's not the case.
Floor, stream table.
That's fine.
Yeah, he did an out straddle. It is the minimum, up to $4. Justin with the suited connectors, making the call. Del Palo with the suited ace-4. Should probably be raising this hand.
It's $4.
from the hijack.
6 raises. It's $4.
But Money Mike is going to be putting on the raise here with the 7 deuce. I like it.
Crown apple and Sprite.
7 calls. 8
Yeah, and then I'll take a beer.
calls.
Goose, you want one?
Sure. Thank you. Or you.
You don't even drink.
33.
What do you want?
Everybody making the call here. 6 ways to a flop in this 1-2 game. The joke is Texas heads up. We love to see flops in Texas, especially down here in the Rio Grande Valley. Puro 956.
Like drunk.
Oh, Zephyr.
No,
Frank.
Frankie Vada, please. Also drunk.
And 2 players flopping a flush draw.
Over things are
Goose is going to bet his flush draw, getting a quick call from Justin's inferior flush draw. And Money Mike not done with the 7 deuce just yet. Stickman with the 5s. He's going to stick around. And we are going 4 ways to a turn. There's the 7 deuce. The only problem is Goose has a better 7. Goose with a stranglehold on his hand is going to check. Justin does pick up a straight draw, needing a 4.
It's so hurt to be bet, right?
Oh, Money Mike, who was messing around with the 7 deuce, is going to go runner, 2 pair. And he's going to bet 125 on the river. Justin cannot believe he missed all his outs. But keep in mind, the spades were not good. Goose makes the call, and he's going to see he got rivered. So Money Mike getting his aces cracked against Goose earlier on the river. And this time he returns the favor. $500 pot. So it does help a little bit.
Wait, he calls you Deuce also?
So 5 players down at least $400. Justin down over $1,000 in this 1-2 game.
Call him Deuce. He did an accent. You can't say Goose.
For some reason, that Mexican can't call me Goose.
Alright, we got an $8 undergun straddle rock. $8 lifestyle. We got an $8 lifestyle.
So it looks like the Houston location picking up more viewers, but we also picked up viewers too. So I will give the rundown after this hand, and I do apologize if you've been tuning in from the beginning. Yes, I do have a tendency of repeating myself. And the only reason why is because I know that people will randomly tune in. So just to kind of give everybody a recap of the action that has been happening. We'll do a little recap after this hand. And if you've been tuning in since the beginning, well, make sure you hit that like button. So Money Mike raising it up to 25 with the ace.
9 calls.
He became Humberto Brenes right there.
We got 3 players to the flop.
A big shot.
3 ways we go.
Big shot.
And Money Mike is going to find his ace. And he's going to bet his ace. And he will take it down. All right, so this is a TCH Live Poker. We do have 2 live streams tonight, a cash game stream and a tournament stream. This is the cash game stream. It is 1-2 no limit hold'em, and this action is taking place in the Rio Grande Valley. #956. There's also a tournament going on from our Houston location. A final table of the Trailblazer Series is going on. So there's your recap. We'd have a button straddle with a blind raise coming from the small blind. Action does start. Oh, and a blind call. And I think I was going to say Stickman's going all in blind, but he's not that crazy. So straddle on the button, blind raise from the small blind, blind call from the big blind. Crazy action here in the Rio Grande Valley. Rio Grande Valley, area located in South Texas, 3 hours directly south of San Antonio. One of the cities is Edinburg, Texas, and that is where the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley is located. C-Flow with the ace-king suited is going to take it up here to 150. Money Mike with the ace-jack making the nice fold. And Justin might be going all in dark. Is he going to go all in dark, or is he going to look? All in dark, or is he going to look? He's going to look at one. Okay, he looked at one card, and that's not good because he probably saw the ace. So Justin, who is in for this game, over $1,000, looks at an ace, goes all in, but his opponent has big slick. So Justin going to have to get lucky here. Pair the board.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Oh, baby.
Oh, there's the 10 for Justin. But C-Flow with the spades. C-Flow needing a spade. Instead, he will hit the king.
Oh, my God.
So this might do it for Justin. And right as I say that, it looks like he's reaching in for a reload. Justin definitely has some gamble in him. No gamble, no future. And he's going to be rebuying for about the fourth time tonight. He's in for 3, rebuying for 3. With that win, C-Flow is going to take his stack up to exactly a $900 profit. So Chubbs up $1,500 profit, has $2,400 in front of him in chips. Goose up $1,300, C-Flow up $900, and Reuben in the green $58. Everybody else stuck at least $400.
Small blind, big blind. We have a $10 button straddle. $10 button straddle.
$10 button straddle announced, and looks like Justin is raising it blind. Justin with the gamble. So you are allowed to straddle under the gun. Under the gun has priority. If under the gun chooses not to straddle, the button is allowed to straddle. So this is a button straddle. Action always starts to the left of the straddle here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. And Stickman is all in with his ace. Everybody with an ace. I actually thought that Lewis should have raised here with the ace-jack, considering that there was a blind raise from Justin. Justin with ace-10 last time is going to have ace-10 again, and this might get Lewis to fold. How much does Lewis have in his stack? Now he's asking for a count. Pizza's here, guys. Pizza is here.
I told you it was personal pizza.
Air fry pizzas available here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. So everybody except Lewis wanted the board to pair. paired board will give some chop possibilities.
Did you look at it?
She only knows the action.
Did you look at it? Both of y'all had good. Alright, good luck, gentlemen.
So Lewis going to win this hand 2 out of 3 times. He's in at 66% right now. And did anybody hit a pair? Nope. Nobody has a pair. And Ace Jack going to take it down. Everybody with the ace, the Jack kicker's going to play. And Lewis, excited. We do have a full-service bar here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley. And that's going to do it for Stickman.
Brush, green table. Like somebody busted.
One in a row. Ace high, baby.
So let's see if Justin rebuys again. I know that Stickman is gone.
Maria, verdes, por favor.
Yeah, seat 7 is gone, but I'm pretty sure somebody's going to take that seat. And Justin's coming back. Back for 3. In for $1,700. Always good to see the green chips at a 1-2 or a 1-3 table. We got a lot of green chips in play here. Suited ace 5 for Lewis.
Oh, really?
It gets the job done.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would never even get.
We got
8
4
crown
players
and
so
cokes.
flop.
That's
4 ways we go.
4 players so flop.
That's what I'm saying. It gets the job done right now. But I'm probably gonna
And it's a huge flop for Lewis here.
Chester.
He will put out the continuation bet. Top pair with a flush draw. All right, there we go.
Hold this one. She sees that. Yeah. We're on tilt with that. Fernando, fuck, wait, I don't know.
Just for you, wait.
It's already crazy enough.
Lewis gonna bet 35. Justin not ready to let go of his second pair.
Adrian. Hey, you left this sweater with.
I believe the river was a 5. 5 of hearts. And Justin will finally let it go, but I believe it was a 5 of hearts. It did not scan, but the dealer is letting the production crew know the action. So yes, indeed, it was a 5 of hearts. So we should see it flash up. Well, Queen of Hearts flash up, but either way, it is a win for seat 5. Let us know in the chat where you are tuning in tonight, and let us know what the weather is. It's in the 70s right now here in South Texas. Got up to the 80s. Yeah, so 10-day forecast here in the Rio Grande Valley. It'll be in the 80s today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And then I believe Sunday night is when the Arctic blast is going to come in. So it'll take the temperatures from the 80s to the 50s.
I go, you give me the interview with Jazz? I can give you Jazz. He goes, what the fuck is that? You finished counting? You go, $5.
Got to work. I got used to it.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
George, you're the one that do it? That did it?
All right, somebody tuning in from Conroe. You guys know about Conroe? I know about Conroe, but I don't know if the chat knows about Conroe.
Live straddle. 5 calls, 6 folds, 7 folds, 8 folds, 9 folds.
Yeah, the Arctic blast, I mean, what they're predicting right now is when it gets to around the Houston area, it's going to lose a lot of its blast, but hopefully it doesn't cause too much trouble. Ooh.
Heads up action.
Flush draw versus straight draw. The flush draw still in the lead. And the straight draw going to hit a deuce.
3 checks, 4 checks.
You were frustrated. Getting better.
Yeah, so Conroe is essentially Houston area. It's located north of Houston.
That was great.
Located right by our spring location. So 2 locations in the Houston area, 1 in the city of Houston for the Texas Card House, and that is where the final table is taking place right now that's getting streamed. And then 1 north of Houston in the city of Spring. And then you got past Spring, you got Conroe. Got a nice lake out there, Lake Conroe. And we got ourselves a straddle and a re-straddle. And we do have somebody taking seat number 7. And that's going to be Fur.
Only because the blinds are at a disadvantage already, so you're putting them in a weird spot, right? But they're going to keep you guys. Thank you.
Alright guys, we got $50 straddle, $30 re-straddle. Alrighty, 7 folds. $30.
So Fur not in his seat yet, but his chips are there. And Justin with the 9-10 of clubs just making the call here. Reuben thinking about calling as well with the Kojak. But Raisin is the better option, and that's the option he goes with. Keep in mind, you have 4 players who have not seen their cards. That's 30, 15, 45, and the 2 blinds. So there's $48 of essentially dead money that hasn't seen their cards. Justin did see his cards, but he only called the $30. So normally, if you have a good hand, you're going to be raising. So nice raise here from Reuben. And he is going to flop a pair, but Justin is going to flop the nuts.
If you were here, you would have done 60 for sure.
Going to a turn.
Check, check. Justin betting. And will Reuben make the call here? Reuben thinks that his opponent has the queen. So there's about $250 in the pot before the 135 bit. Yeah, so about $250 in the pot. Reuben having to call 135 to win 383. 250 plus 135, yeah, 385, yeah. So he has a pair and a straight draw. No, he doesn't have a straight draw. He has a full house draw. A jack or a queen for a full house. He doesn't like it. Doesn't like it, but he's getting a very good price.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get them both.
And he's going to make the crying call. Needs a queen or a jack. 3 of them are available.
Alexis.
Wanna go once or twice, man? I go up here.
All right, they're going to go twice. So Reuben going to have 2 chances to hit.
They wanna go twice, bro.
2 rivers.
Hey, did you see on those center? You didn't see his center? You're still with it.
Shut up, wait.
That's not it.
Super straight.
Yeah, he just makes a 6-card straight now. Had a 5-card straight, now has a 6-card straight. Still needs a queen or a jack for a full house. If not, Justin will win the $500 pot.
Are we live with the recording?
And Reuben hits another pair, but 3 pair does not beat a straight. So Justin finally has something going his way as he is in for this game over 1,500. Yeah, we really got to see Reuben think about it when the action was on him, and bit of an evil eye. So Reuben losing the pot, and he is adding on for 400. So you gotta love technology when it works, and there's actually not a cameraman involved. There are 5 cameras in the room, 1 on each corner, and this overhead shot you're looking at. And we have a straddle.
Oh, because he's other movies you can see.
Yeah, so
Miklo?
the table,
Yeah, you're like,
the table is actually the cameraman. Oh, here we go. You got the re-straddle and the re-straddle, the re-re making an appearance.
4, re-straddle of 8, re-straddle of 16, re-straddle of 32. Alright, 1 fold, 2 folds, 32.
Nice hand on the button, but he will let it go. Doesn't want to call the quadruple straddle. Money Mike with the suited king will be making the call. And first hand, making the call. And Goose getting a real good price here. Gonna try to sneak in. He's trying to sneak in. Let's see if Justin lets him in.
Hey, don't
Justin has an ace.
fuck that guy, man.
And he's gonna check his option. So 4 ways we go to a $131 pot.
Beat it, John. Stop it, John. Stop it, John.
2 players with an ace, 3 players with a 4. And somehow the ace 4 still arrives.
Are you a pirate?
7 bets. 48.
Fur betting his 2 pair. And Justin probably going to be raising here. Looks like 75. It is 80. There's the all-in. There's the call, and we're going to be chopping. So anytime the action is on a particular player, that camera will get activated automatically by the table. So as I said, we actually don't have a cameraman. It is the table that notifies. Yeah, so this is going to be a chop pot.
Okay, I have it. You're free rolling? Oh, no. Free rolling the
Chop it up.
Oh, if a 9 comes, I'm.
Chop it.
Okay, yeah. No, Barn, that's all yours. I'm not even drinking water.
Let's see. Checking in on. Yeah. I did expect to lose some viewers just because we have 2 streams going on tonight. But I guess kind of the cool part is we have a viewer from the Houston area watching our stream instead of the Houston stream.
I don't know. You remember the last stream?
So 5 players in the green, 6 players in the red, 4 players listed. Tres Mentiras not listed, and Stickman not listed. But they did not cash out, and we got the re-straddles going on again. $6 under the gun gets doubled, and re-straddle making the second appearance of the night. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella.
Bricked up.
Alright, guys, we have a $24 re-straddle. $24 straddle.
C-Flow, that is a play on his name. His last name is Flores, or Flowers in English. The AC Doocy for Chubbs, he's going to be raising it up. Looks like 60. And dealer confirms that it is 60. Money Mike making the call out of the big blind
But he's saying that it's taking you to the.
with the suited king. Fur with the pretty Jack 10 suited is going to make the call. Justin with the 8s.
Oh, the whites? I got 14.
He's calling for sure. He might be re-raising. He needs to re-raise big if he re-raises. He needs to re-raise at least 300. And he's just going to call. So a $301 pot. It is not darts. It is poker. And it is a king high flop. So Money Mike hitting the king. And Money Mike going to be betting his king at least 100. He's thinking of the number. Oh, he checks. The number turned out to be 0. And Goose making a play here. I think Chubbs is going to call on the button. Has bottom pair, has some backdoor possibilities. Yeah, Justin just has to let it go. He chose to play the hand passively, so you got to stay with that formula. And like I said, I think Chubbs is going to at least call in position here and does just that. Money Mike sliding out the call. So Chubbs knows for sure that he is behind now. Wasn't 100% sure when he called the bet of Gooses, but he knows that one of his opponents has a king. And we have ourselves a $600 pot now. And there's a 6. Goose is done betting here. Goose took a shot on the flop with the Octo Crab, and he's just going to shut it down here. The question is, does Money Mike shut it down? Money Mike does not shut it down. He's going to slide out $400, and this should get the job done. $435. Goose just saving face here. Really has no decision, or only one decision, and that is fold. But he is wearing that jam long sleeve shirt, JAM, in the shape of a spade. Yeah, but he's just saving face. And as I said, once Chubbs called the 100 on the flop, He had some plans on the turn, but those plans are now going to be a fold. So should be 2 folds. As I said, Goose is just saving face, trying to get some TV time. Let's see if he gives the camera an evil eye. No evil eye? There's the fold. Chubbs will be folding quickly. And Money Mike will show the king and the 5. Money Mike picking up a straight draw on the turn, which got him to lead out $400. Takes down the $1,000 pot. And Money Mike got stuck early, getting his aces cracked. I don't think he's in the green yet, but he's definitely closer than he was. Oh, he's only down $45. So Money Mike comeback is not complete yet, but he is pretty close. So Goose, who put on the re-straddle the previous 2 hands, is going to straddle under the gun, and Justin says, I'm in. He re-straddles. The minimum is $4, and that's what Goose does. And Justin will re-straddle to the $8, and action will be folded around to Chubbs, who raised it up last time with the AC Deucey and is going to raise it up again. Had spades last time, has spades again. Lewis calling on the button with the pretty Queen Jack of Hearts. And Goose going to be putting on a re-raise here, I believe. Yep. Looks like 110. 115 announced. Quick fold from Chubbs. And Lewis, like I said, it is a pretty hand. And he is going to have position on his opponent. And he is thinking about calling. And does indeed slide out the call. Does not want to see a jack as we go heads up to a over a $250 pot in this 1-2 game. Oh, there's the jack. And Lewis might be getting in trouble here. Goose taking a look at how much Lewis has in his stack, and he's going to reach for 125. Check that, 130. Lewis is not going anywhere. He might even raise here, but I think just calling is the play in position. It's not folded. Maybe if that 3 was a heart instead of a diamond. But with just top pair here in position, I like a call. And let's see if Lewis agrees.
That's a lot of people's problem. They don't pay attention to pick up their brains.
Is Lewis going to fold?
No.
Wow. I actually think that's a bad fold. That's normally a bad fold. Don't show it, Goose. Oh, Goose shows it. I wouldn't have shown it. So just confirming that his opponent making a good laydown. Wow. I can't believe that Lewis folded to the 1 bet, and I can't believe Goose showed it. So I know everybody has a preference on if they show their cards or not show their cards, but I do not like Goose showing there. Basically patting his opponent on the back and saying, good job, you made a good fold. You're playing good. Yeah. Chubbs can't believe he folded. I mean, you call with Queen Jack and you hit top pair, and you fold. It wound up being the right fold. But I don't think long term that is the proper fold. Reuben raising it up with the Queen of Hearts.
8 calls, 9 calls. Thank you, Goose. Appreciate you. We got 3 players.
Everybody has the other player dominated. Reuben has Goose dominated and Goose has Justin dominated. I do like a small C bet here from Reuben.
See, 2 bets 30.
Representing the ace. Justin calling with his flush draw. And does Reuben continue here? He does not. And he gets there on the river. Justin picking the wrong time to bluff. In Justin's defense, this bluff would have worked if his opponent didn't hit the king on the river. So Justin missing his flush draw, bluffing, which, like I said, normally this play works. But Reuben hit a straight, and he should be raising here.
What I had, I quit the 20 cents. I had fucking good jack suited of hearts. What do you mean you're gonna see it? Luz is telling you, raise.
There's the raise.
It's not like I need to be
And
careful.
Justin getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Makes the quick fold.
You folded his jack also. Thank you.
Oh, no, fuck no.
He rips it all in.
Fuck no, yeah.
Oh, the Houston location with about twice as many viewers as us, but that's all right.
No, I had 3 jacks, that's what I had.
Even if you want to see that tournament, it's going to be there once we go off the air.
I wish we could see last Thursday's live on tape, but not for everybody to see, but like maybe some of us. to see.
Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you select them, dude. Mike was
All right,
saying-
action on C-Flow. No straddle this hand.
He was kind of quiet.
Yeah, right. He was all fucking.
Pussy Mike.
He was Michael that night. He wasn't Mighty Mike.
Opala with the ace-jack. Coming in for a $16 raise. Money Mike making the call. Fur making the call with the suited connectors. Goose coming along. And Justin as well. $80 in the middle. And that is going to be a 10 high flop. Goose flopping the best hand, and he's leading out less than a quarter of the pot with top pair with the straight draw. Money Mike calling with a straight draw of his own. And Fur, who flops bottom pair and open-ended, is going to go all in. Kind of an interesting bet here from Goose, multi-ways. He's been picking these real small bet sizes, which I can actually get behind, heads up. But multi-ways, it's hard to get behind. Puts him in a tough spot, but he does make the proper call. And then Opalo going to call with his open-ender. Money Mike will fold his gut shot. And we got one player all in.
Yes, 140 total.
Over $500 in the main pot.
All right, it's heads up action in the side pot. Heads up action in the side pot.
An ace will be gross.
But that's more like a mental game.
It is.
Mental game.
It is.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people work on their poker game, but they don't really work on their mental game.
Como ahí, que me ganas.
No reason to bet into an empty side pot. It is going to go check, check.
3 checks. Going to a river.
And there's the straight. It's a straight with a jack, right? 8. No, the board double paired again. It's trips. It's trips for Fur. So Fur will win and get the triple up with the 7-8 suited. And he gets a high five from Money Mike.
What he had, he told me what he had. I couldn't bet there. I probably had. That turn was sexy from two. I had queen.
So normally we stream here in the Rio Grande Valley every Thursday nights. There are 6 Texas Card House locations across the state of Texas. 2 in North Texas that are getting ready to experience some pretty cold weather. 1 in the city of Dallas. 1 right next door in the city of Irvin, the Las Colinas area. Then you have 2 Texas Card Houses in East Texas. 1 in the city of Houston and 1 just north of Houston in the city of Spring. 1 location in South Texas, that's us down in the Rio Grande Valley. And then you have the original location, TCH Social Austin, located in Northwest Austin.
Really appreciate y'all respecting the room and going outside of things. It's so easy to fucking get on your phone, bro.
Right next to the Austin Aquarium.
I'll check my phone whenever.
And some veterans in the street.
You know what? You're an exception part. The way you play,
So Justin Raisin, without looking at his cards, there was a $10 button straddle from Goose. You can see Ash Cash waiting in the wings to come in. So we're gonna have, as soon as she taps in, there'll be exactly an hour left of the stream. And Justin has both his opponents dominated, and he's gonna get out flopped from Money Mike.
bro, Fletcher, he gives a lot of action here. He doesn't really win off 25. And but he gets drunk and he tends to be on his phone. Fletcher, get off your fucking phone. Yeah. 3 players. Fucking ban me. I'll fucking save a lot of money. He'll get out again later on.
The queen on the turn.
Okay, I will come back so I can become rich.
Looks like it's gonna go check around, and does. Oh, and there's the jack for Justin. Broadway. Money Mike's going to get in trouble here as he does have a straight with the king, but Justin with the bigger straight. Did Money Mike just call? Nice call here just for Money Mike. Saving himself some chips. Goose will get out of the way. And Money Mike's going to be surprised. And we have a dealer change, so we have exactly an hour left in tonight's stream. I cannot tell you how much longer they have on the Houston stream, because that is a tournament. We never know how long the tournaments are going to last. But we have exactly an hour as Jeremiah will give way to Ashley. 1 hour left in tonight's stream. If you still haven't hit the like button, make sure you do take care of that. Not only does it help out the channel, it helps me out. It's how I get paid. So Trailblazer Series going on right now in Houston. It'll make a stop next month in Dallas, and it made a stop here this month. So there's a breakdown on the Trailblazer Series. They did add some extra dates in Austin.
Yeah, like the cameras will turn out when they'll start recording.
So I believe they added like a week in Austin. It's actually going to start in March in Austin. But we had our Trailblazer Series stop here at the end of December, beginning of January. And Houston had their Trailblazer Series. It's going on right now. I was actually going to make a trip. I guess I still have a chance in 2 weeks or next week. But the plan was last week I was going to make a stop, and they were doing a viewing party for the Texans. Then I saw that Nico Collins was out, and just didn't have a good feeling. So I'm like, let me let me go up this week, and they got the crazy weather that's coming in.
Michael Jackson. You know what?
All right.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Hey, you Reuben.
Hey,
You Reuben.
Michael?
Michael's a government name right there.
Ace King.
Miguel.
This is a straddle, and he should be raising here, and he's going to raise all of it.
Stop that.
No.
Stop
He slipped this warning, the top of them fell, and the players are saying, no, he didn't go all in. Those chips that fell didn't count.
8 calls.
Oh, the Goose call?
Jazz hands.
Well, Goose is going to have live cards here. He's got the jazz hands.
We'll go whatever. Run the deck if you want.
They're going to go twice.
Twice.
They're going to go twice. You can only get lucky once, but they're going twice.
The highest card.
Should ask him what's his low card.
What's your low card?
The highest card.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
That's gonna be the winner.
2 times. Here we go.
Twice as nice.
There's a king. Well,
Runner. Not going to happen. Oh, no, Jack.
another ace, buddy.
Okay. So Goose going to have to hit a 10 or an 8. Still needs a 10 or an 8.
That's getting close to him. Not too much.
And instead, it's going to be a scoop for Tenopala. Yeah, so the structure for this game, believe it or not, the minimum buy-in is $100. And Chubbs there in seat 4, he bought in for $100. All right, let me continue the story. He lost his first buy-in and rebought for $800, then ran it up. But some of these players have bought in for $100. But every time except once that we've had this stream, the main game here at Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley is 1-3. The stream game, we changed it up a couple of months ago to 1-2, just to give more players an opportunity to play. And every time, with the exception of one time, we've had a player cash out at least $1,000 in profit.
Oh, yeah.
So it is a $100 minimum, $500 max.
Yeah, that was.
It becomes a match to stack once the game begins.
So I told my wife, hey, I'm gonna go play a big game. Like, buy in 5, 6, 7 for 5. First hand, he's over there, and then somebody said, I haven't looked at my cards. Somebody says, hey, I have 3 cards. So I don't even look at them. I just toss them back. Everybody tosses them back. And then they reveal. And the next hand is pocket king. So I just raised like 15 or 20.
Money Mike
This is in Vegas.
messing around here with the 6 deuce, raising it up.
And then you went over there. And I'm like, shit. And then a lot of colors, and then queen.
And we're going to go heads up.
For 2 spades. And then I raised
Mike in bad shape here
one gentleman
as
spade
Goose
with a flush
has the ace-6.
and I
Does go
put
check,
some-
check.
So that's how it got started. We're like, hey, I'm from Edinburg.
And there's the 6. Money Mike going to lead out.
I got the table on tilt within like.
Goose not ready to let go
Yeah, we had a
with his
corpus versus
better 6.
And that's how it all started?
And Mike is done with the hand.
Pull up my corpus.
Goose going to take down the pot of almost $100.
We did it. Yeah, we've done it twice.
All right, playing in spring, weather permitting. So
We're working on
the last time I checked the projections with the weather,
those king spades.
and keep in mind I am not a weatherman, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. That North Texas
It's a 2-5
is going to take the brunt of the Arctic blast. It is predicted to snow in the Dallas area, and it's going to work its way south, and it's going to project it to die down once it gets to around Houston. So spring located north of Houston, so
That's what it's playing like.
weather permitting,
No, this was in Vegas.
So good luck if you do play there in
Yeah, we
spring.
won those 2 games, and then he ran into one of the guys that. So random.
That's kind of cool, though.
It is so random, man. Somebody had moved seats, and it's like within an hour and 20 minutes, I had it.
So directly west of Houston on I-10, Interstate 10, 3 hours, just under 3 hours.
How is it?
West of Houston is San Antonio, or St. Anthony in English. And we are 3 hours directly south of San Antonio.
Yeah, and then I get a bomb.
So it does get cold here, but
I was running.
doesn't get any sort of crazy temperatures. Normally everything dies off south of San Antonio.
It was beautiful.
And that's the plan, is we were in the 80s today, but it's supposed to go down to the 50s on Sunday and Monday, which is cold for us here in South Texas. Everybody bust out their Letterman jackets. The only time they get a chance to wear their Letterman jackets, everybody rocking them.
I'm so sick of those fucking sevens. I mean, those quads get to like.
So Lewis with the 3 pair, finally going to bet, and Goose will let it go. And as I've said multiple times before, if you're just tuning in and you are looking for the final table for the Trailblazer Series, which is taking place in Houston, we do have 2 streams tonight on this channel. We have a cash game stream and a tournament stream. So the tournament stream is going on right now. I do not know how long it's going to last, but we will be streaming live here for about another 40 or 50 minutes here. 2 players away from their seats, they will get folded, and Goose will also fold.
I think I opened up here.
I don't know.
The quads are high. And I got a flush.
Brownsville's part of the Rio Grande Valley, but we're not located. We're about 45 minutes away from Brownsville. We're more inland. Brownsville's closer to the coast.
And it was like 500.
Brownsville, the biggest city of the Rio Grande Valley.
I didn't have a sweat for the other 2 that I had.
5 hours southwest of Houston.
Flush draw once, nothing.
Probably closer to 6 if you're coming from Spring
Oh, that is super hard, bro.
or coming from
Dude,
Conroe.
I'm never
How
on
long
the
does
board.
the session have to be for you to...
I'm never on the board, and my sessions are like 6 hours every time. I'm never on the 4 plus board, ever.
Who's hit it?
I make a lot of 2 pairs and both, but
Who's hit it?
Lottie hit one the other day for 500.
King high flop.
He got like 22.
Goose is going to bet his 7 deuce. And Justin going to call with a better 7. Lewis coming along as well.
That one doesn't get too high though because people just play late.
Justin picking up a flush draw to go along with his 7. Probably going to be a chop pot unless a diamond arrives. And it is going to be a chop pot.
What's up, Mike?
Goose checking, and Justin will check, and we will chop it up.
Your who? Your wife?
Yeah, not a lot of people know about the Rio Grande Valley, even in Texas. But the area down here is actually pretty big. Probably about, I don't think it's quite there, but it is pretty close to 1.5 million population. But there's no huge city. The biggest city is Brownsville, and they got less than 200,000 people. They probably have about 180,000 people, Brownsville. You also got South Padre Island, the best beach in Texas. And then more inland, you have the city of McAllen. A lot of business, a lot of industry going on in the city of McAllen. And then you have the city of Edinburg, which is where the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley is located. Also, where the University of Texas RGV is located at UT RGV. Just completed their first season of football. So congratulations to the Vaqueros. Part of the Southland Conference. Playing in the same conference as such schools as Incarnate Ward, which is located in Houston. Located in San Antonio, excuse me. Houston Baptist, which used to be Houston Christian, located on the southwest side of Houston. Also got McNeese State in the conference, the Southland Conference. McNeese State located in Lake Charles. Stephen F. Austin, located in Nacogdoches. As we have Lewis waking up with the Williams sisters, the two Black Queens. Takes it up to 105. Goose calls him with the 8-5. Justin does one better and calls him with the 8-4. And Lewis does not want to see an ace or a king on the board. At least that's what he's thinking. Lewis goes all in. Justin hits a pair. And you can see this pot is already over $1,000. Goose once again getting some camera time. Does he give us the evil eye? Does he give us the side eye? No, he's just going to fold. And Justin calling a big bet pre-flop, over $100 bet pre-flop with the 8-4. Hits the 4. But is he going to let it go? Should let it go. Still has $400 left if he makes this fold, so... You can see he only has 3 outs left if he does make the call, as there have been some 8s folded, there have been some 4s folded. Lewis offering to show if he folds. And Justin will fold.
But I knew it was exactly that. Getting good, right? To get cooler, to get the top pair and have to call.
Hey, you get a lot more money if you don't fucking go.
Yeah, Texas poker is definitely different.
But get Luis another modelo. That's what you gotta say over there. Don't cross your hands like my daughter does. Like, hey, stop it. Stop
Yes,
it.
this is only a 1-2 game. This is a 1-2 game. And somebody is up 1,300, somebody is down 1,600.
You can't wait till
Blinds are 1-2, the minimum buy-in is $100.
That's what y'all get for giving me a shot with fucking lime and whatever.
Who doesn't have money? Close the door. Girls do the line for her. You just take the shot straight.
Y'all have one.
So the games in general play bigger in Texas compared to especially Las Vegas. I mean, not to talk bad about Las Vegas. I mean, Las Vegas is great if you're gonna go gamble, if you're gonna go see a show, but if you're gonna play cash, especially like mid to low stakes cash, Las Vegas is not it. If you like to play big tournaments, Las Vegas is it. If you like to gamble, see shows, Las Vegas is it. If you are a mid to low stakes cash game player, no.
Like before the flop goes? And then when he if we can hear what he was thinking, all you can hear is
best action in general is going to be in Texas. And there are 6 Texas Card House locations across the state of Texas. Dallas normally streams on Tuesday nights, and normally they play the big game. Normally those blinds are like at least 10-25, 25-50 on the blinds. Austin will normally stream on Wednesday nights, and you never know what you're going to get with Austin. We stream on Thursday nights, and we stream low stakes, but it is insane action. 2 players with 2 pair, 1 player with a gut shot, and we got ourselves a big pot again. Somehow it goes check around, and the queen nines are gonna chop this up.
The recording does, but like we can
And it goes check around again. So everybody trapping. Wow. Well, okay. I think part of the reason it looks like they're on break on the tournament. But we have overtaken. Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching. If I could hit the like button for you guys, I would. But we have overtaken our Houston stream. Like I said, it looks like they're on break right now. Yeah, it looks like they're talking about a chop. Because the players are up, and it looks like they're talking about a chop. So maybe that's why we've overtaken them. But we have overtaken them on the number of viewers. And Houston's huge.
I said it out loud. I was thinking it, but
Houston, the 4th largest city in the United States. New York, the biggest by far. Los Angeles, number 2. Chicago, number 3, and Houston, number 4. And the Houston area is monstrous. If you've never been to Houston before, so most big cities will have like a loop that runs around the city. Well, they have a loop that runs around the loop that runs around the loop. Loop 610, kind of like the downtown loop. Then you have the Beltway, Sam Houston Tollway. That goes all the way around Houston. And you got the Grand Parkway. That goes almost all the way around Houston. It goes probably about 80% around Houston, the Grand Parkway. So Houston's monstrous, and we got more viewers than them. So shout out to the stream.
we can't let them win 2 in a row.
We haven't seen
won't hear the end
in
of
a
it.
row.
We won't hear the end of it.
We probably have about half an hour to go in tonight's stream.
Wait, what? You won 2 in a row?
Or the chop isn't coming to win.
Yeah, because you
4 ways to a flop we go of over $100. It is a king high flop. Nobody with a king, but Lewis with an 8. And Goose with the San Francisco bus boy. The queen with the tray. Gonna posture at this pot.
1 in a row for Goose.
Oh, he's gonna show.
He can't win 2 in a row.
Here's where you show. There you go.
Or you see, this is day. Here's the reason why we allow you to be on your phone, okay? Do whatever you want, Goose. It's cool, man.
I've been doing whatever I want all day. It's not all day.
So coming up on hand number 71. And we have 5 players in the green.
45 minutes, partner. and the-
Chubbs with over $2,000 in front of him. Of that, $1,300 is profit. Goose, who just won the previous hand, in for $500. $913 profit. Seaflow also up.
You had cards. You surrendered.
Fur, who was the last player to sit down, he's on the button right now, and he's put it on a straddle.
Your cards are probably better than mine.
How much is the straddle?
It was bad. You know what the flop was?
It is a, is it a $9 straddle?
And he showed queen 3 off stupid.
Yeah, it's a $9 straddle. Maximum is 10.
What is that, 9? Yeah, why can't you just make it?
It was that bad. No, yeah,
So Goose gonna basically min raise up to 20.
but Michael right now.
Don't call him Michael.
My Joe. Okay, my Joe.
Don't call him Michael.
So it is folded around to the straddler.
Hurry up, Mr. Lee.
An extra $11 for him to call, and he's gonna make the call, dominate it.
Bang.
And you have a straight draw and a flush draw versus a pair.
And you got taller.
Is Goose gonna check raise? Goes check, check. Goose should be betting this turn. And he does bet the turn in 2 pair.
Holy shit, bro.
Actually, he turns a jack. And it's going to be a chop pot. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. It's a play on his last name. His last name is Guzman. So he goes by Goose. We have C-Flow in seat 1, which is a play on both his first name and his last name. The C being for Cesar.
I know.
The flow being Flores. And then we have Reuben in seat 2. That's just his actual name, no nickname.
Yes, but what do I?
Reuben, a big fan of Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does.
Hey, and the glasses.
I butchered that song. I apologize.
Yeah. Hey, dude. It's not last Thursday.
All right, we just lost a viewer, and I understand why.
I don't know how we got to
Kings.
I don't know how we got
All right, we just picked up a viewer. Lewis just making the call
Okay, last week,
with the suited 1 gapper, and Goose going to be raising it up here. Justin going to be making the call, and here comes the 4-bet. How big is the 4-bet going to be? 45. How much does he have in his stack? This is awkward. This might just be an all-in based upon his stack sizing. I mean, he wants to make it at least 150, but you're putting in half your stack, so
hey, you know that he offered me.
he makes it 130. So giving both his opponents a great price to call, and I think both his opponents are going to call.
Oh yeah, you had fun.
Yeah, the all-in would have been an overbet, but this is an awkward sizing.
What did you say?
But so far, the awkward sizing. Yeah,
You send him a
yeah.
hot dog?
I knew the song from somewhere. I was singing the Spider Pig song. So each of the players hitting a pair, and now you just go all in, right? $400 in the pot, $200 in your stack. There's the all in, and Goose making the call, and Justin making the call. Wow. Max value for the Kings here, at least so far.
Oh, you have him covered.
Whatever y'all want to do.
You have him covered. That's what I'm asking.
Twice, Justin?
Yeah, he's all in.
I think they're going to run it twice.
You have Queen Jack of Clubs?
Can I get 185?
So Teno Pala
He says
picking perhaps a bit of an awkward size in pre-flop, but that really it was really dictated by his stack size. He had $310. Goose raised it to 45. Justin called.
because you're gonna get there, or
So you want to make it about 3x. And he made it 130, leaving himself 170 behind. And they are all in on the flop here. They're running it twice.
On the outside?
Yeah, there's a small side pot here. Justin going to need a 4 or a 5. Goose can only hit a jack.
bro, Goose, be honest.
I have an overpair.
So over $1,000 in, running it twice.
He had Jack 10 of diamonds.
Straight draw available now. All right, Pocket King's going to win the first run out.
Are you serious? How?
And Pocket King's going to scoop. There is a small side pot. Goose will get the small side pot with the jacks. But the $1,000 pot going to Teno Pala. I mentioned it earlier. He is a bartender at the local Papados.
I like you, but not that.
And I can confirm he makes a strong drink.
What am I supposed to do? If anything, make
Yeah, it looks like they were talking about a possible deal for the Trailblazer Series, the stream that's going on right now from Houston, but they did not make a deal, or if they did, they moved money around. So they are back, and we have lost some viewers, which is expected. It's all right. As long as you hit the like button before you go to the Houston stream. Yeah, and I think Justin is finally done losing $2,000 in this 1-2 game.
Us three against everybody.
I like my odds by myself.
What?
Me versus everybody.
Like cash?
Whatever. Cash, ass.
What?
Hey,
What? Stop it.
What do you mean cash?
45 minutes.
Hey. No, we're not gambling.
So no straddle this hand.
How much more time?
Enobala, who just tripled up, is going to limp here with the suited king.
Warner, I'll give this up if it has nothing to do with that. I can take it.
So last, we're still recording.
He's already getting ready to win.
No, because we were gonna say, I was gonna say what happened.
I told you, like, 45 minutes. The root is true color.
So Goose raising it up with the suited king.
26.
I don't know, Byron.
Takes it up to 26.
Never mind.
Doesn't seem like anybody has a hand to call him. But Money Mike and Fur disagree. They make the call. One of them with 9 high, the other with 6 high.
Oh, shit.
And you have a gut shot for Fur and a heart draw for Money Mike. He's going to slide out 25. I think Goose is going to call if Fur just calls. So flush draw versus gut shot versus king high. And Goose indeed makes the call with the 2 overcards. And he's going to turn a flush draw now. Goose still out in front, but he cannot know that. So he does check. And there's the gut shot for Fur. And he's going to double check if he does have the straight. He does. And he's going to bet. And Justin might be back. Yeah, Justin might be back. That looks like him. He's in for $2,000. And he'll be in for 23 if that is him. So the minimum buy-in is $100. The maximum buy-in is $500. This is a 1-2 game. However, it does become match stack. It does become match stack once the game begins. And Justin is back. Mama did not raise a quitter.
I just see hearts and then I just see hearts in the front. I got the turn in the river.
Yeah. As I said, the max buy-in is $500 at the beginning. But it does become match stack once the play begins. So Chubbs straddling under the gun to 5. This game does play much bigger than your typical 1-2, especially when the players decide to straddle. And Sometimes they re-straddle.
Create drama with
Sometimes
it.
they re-straddle.
It's not last week, wait. Fuck. Goose, I was trying to-
So Justin,
for it to be last week.
jumping back in, looking down at the suited Queen Jack, 40% of the Royal, gets him to raise it up to $30. He picks up 2 callers. And we got ourselves basically a $100 pot. 2 pair for fur. And is he leading out here? Wow, he leads out. I do not like to play. And he's going to just show the 8. I do like that. But normally you're going to check in flow, check to the aggressor. But Fur decides to do what's known as a donkey bet. Even though I think the donkey bet gets a bad rap. Part of it is because it's called a donkey bet, but in that case, I don't think Fur should have let out with top 2.
He likes it pink. Everybody likes it pink. Hey.
Lewis with the 9 high should be letting it go, and does. Money Mike limps for the $2. Fur with the suited king. Action is on him. Just makes the call. And Justin has the real hand. Raises it up to 25.
It's been 15. 11, 15-ish. I said 45 minutes.
Chubbs just making the call out of the big blind.
I wiped it with my
No, I said that you were going to.
He knows that the game's playing pretty loose, so he doesn't want to re-raise and build a pot out of position. So taking the pot control approach here. And Justin should be betting. I like a $50 bet. Justin likes a $35 bet. 45. Yeah. Chubbs makes the call. Only one overcard to worry about. Trey on the turn. And Chubbs knows that he is beat now. And he's going to let it go. So Chubbs, Justin flashing the ace.
No.
That's all he's going to flash.
That's his territory, pero he has customers que hacen conveyors. So vendió en un day 2.5.
Looks like they're down to 3 players in Houston for the Trailblazer Series. And we got probably about another 5 or 6 hands to go ourselves. I actually know the last hand number because they gave this to me last Thursday. Hand number 9 times 9, 81. So we have 6 hands to go on tonight's stream. So about another 15, 20 minutes.
True 1-2 game right here.
It's kind of funny because normally I call the stream from the same building. Different room, obviously, on the 15-minute delay. Today we are on the 1-week delay. So normally when the stream is wrapped up, I go to the stream room there and kind of talk with the players, but tonight I'll be talking to myself. Lewis only betting $5 with his 5. And everybody calling him. And somebody's cards did not get scanned. Let me see. Yeah, so anytime there's a little pause, it is the computer catching up. It looks like the computer has caught up.
Like, you can't believe it. There's 3 people that have a 9.
I got a pocket fire.
Check.
Chubbs picking up diamonds. Lewis gonna bet again. And Chubbs is gonna call. Or does he raise? Yeah, this is a nice raise by Chubbs here. He doesn't feel like his opponent has a 9. Doesn't feel like he can call a raise here. The semi-bluff. 7 gives him a straight. A diamond gives him a flush.
I agree.
Hey, you're slowing down the rate.
So very nice check raise here from Chubbs.
Oh, my bad. Hey.
I kind of want to see Lewis call just to see. Oh, wait, Lewis has diamonds too. Why hasn't Lewis called yet? Chubbs taking a drink of his beer. So Lewis putting Chubbs on the 9.
I like picking on people that are winning.
Oh, Chubbs is going to show. Show it, Chubbs. Boom.
Picking on people that are winning. They lock it up.
So Lewis does not want to see the river.
I love picking on people that are winning.
Come pick on me again. Like,
Lock it up, dog.
come pick on me again.
Lock it up.
Hey. Bye.
4 diamonds on the river.
All right, so final hand, hand number 81. And if you ever tuned into the stream down here in the Rio Grande Valley, normally the last 5 hands or so,
Hey, 4 diamonds on the river.
there's some crazy stuff that happens.
Hey, neta.
Not always, normally.
Because you're fucking up the stream.
Hey, wait, you don't do that. You're
But I feel
Oh, that's on the live.
the main reason why is the players know the stream is getting ready to end.
we let it go.
So they want to make a move. They want to double up. They want to get unstuck. I think that's part of it.
What?
And I think the other part
Fuck out, Bert.
is just the poker gods giving us 15 minutes of pain.
10 minutes. No, but he wants to hear it.
All of YouTube watching you right now.
So once again, final hand, hand number 81, 81 en español.
Hey, that was a good
There's going to
one,
be a
man.
$5 button straddle from Chubbs. So action's going to be on Lewis, who just got bluffed the previous hand.
Can you spell your cards? They're collecting. 5. 5 on the button. 5 raises to 45.
And Lewis going to make it 45 with the queen. Second time he's had queens tonight. Had the 2 black queens earlier. And this is what I'm talking about. The players know the stream's getting ready to end. And you got to be in it to win it. So here we go. $225 pot. 1-2 game. 5 ways we go. And it's going to be a jack high flop with 2 spades. Lewis is going to put out a big bet here. What? Is he drinking water or vodka?
Check.
Big card, baby.
6.
9 of hearts.
6.
There's a diamond giving Chubbs a flush draw. And now
5 bets.
Lewis sliding out a bet.
75.
Only 75, betting a third of the pot. Money Mike might even look him up with the 8s. Money Mike making a nice fold there. And Goose calling with bad intentions. Goose calling to bluff the river. But Chubbs is going to come along and ruin Goose's plan. So Chubbs looking for a king or a diamond. Goose draw and dead. And there's the king for Chubbs. I think Goose would have bluffed heads up, but with Chubbs in the hand, I don't think he's going to bluff. And no, he's going to continue on with his plan. He's going to continue on with his plan here. Chubbs will make the call. I knew Goose had a plan when he called the bet on the turn, but I thought he was going to change the plan when Chubbs called him. But he continues on with the plan. Chubbs hits the king, and Luis gets his queens cracked. So with that win, Chubbs is going to be up not quite $2,000. He's in for $800. He has $27.62 in front of him. So Lewis kicking himself for not betting the flop, and I'm very surprised with the jack high flop. He did not bet those queens. Gives his opponents a chance to catch up, and Chubbs catches him on the river, and he is up $1,900. C-Flow, haven't heard from him in a while, but he is up $800. Fur, last player to sit down, he is up $388. Then Opala, he is been up and down, and he is on the good side right now, $262. Goose, who was up almost $2,000 at one point, he is still up, but only 141. And we got ourselves the double straddle. It's 20 under the gun. No, 15 under the gun, $30 re-straddle. And C-Flow has a pocket pair, and he's going to just make the call, trying to go set mining. And looks like he is closing off his tab once he got the queens cracked. Goose with the sixes announces 200. C-Flow is going to try to sneak in with the fours, and he's not going to pay $200 to go set mining. He's going to let go of his hand. Goose announcing to the table he has pocket sixes. And C-Flow, not sure if he believes him, but he has too many players to worry about that are behind. Maybe heads up here you could call, but there's another 2 players still left to act behind. I think he's got to let it go, and I think he's going to let it go as well.
Service,
Yeah.
09.
He was trying to see a cheap flop. Not going to be able to see the cheap flop. And Goose is going to show the sixes. Show the sixes. There it is.
Hey, you see, Justin.
I believe you. I found a pocket four.
Did you really? Oh, wow.
So Goose announcing he has pocket sixes, and the lie detector determined he's telling the truth.
You in? Dice tiempo.
So Justin with the double straddle last hand. I do expect him to straddle this hand. I do not know how much he's going to straddle. Minimum is $4. Maximum is half your stack under the gun. How much is Justin going to straddle?
Correct. 91.
¿Va a querer 91?
Looks like 10. 10. T-I-N. 10. $10 under the gun straddle. And just like that, this 1-2 game is a 5-10 game. C-Flow with another decision. And he is going to put on a small raise here up to 35 with the Ajax, Ace-Jack. Reuben making the call. 40% of a royal flush.
If I was to buy the 100 in time, I would be getting like 15 hours and 36 minutes. Yeah, some bullshit. Yeah. Nothing to do with anything.
Goose with the Choctaw Nuts making the call. And Justin is calling here for sure. Might be raising. Keep in mind, we only have 3 hands to go. He just makes the call with the pretty Jack 10. 3 players with jacks, 2 players with 10s, and we will see a king high flop. $2 bet here from Goose. Justin raising it to 5. Justin raises it to 5 here. Oh, Reuben just calls. Reuben could be raising here all day, but he just makes the call. And he's going to get turned. Wait, Reuben has a royal flush draw. Reuben has a royal flush draw. Goose betting $3 now. And Justin raising to $6. And C-Flow says, I have 2 pair. I am raising to 100. And Reuben saying, do I have a royal flush draw? Yes, Reuben, you have a royal flush draw. What would Bucky do? Got a call for sure. He should have raised here on the flop. I'm sure he'll look back on the stream and say, why didn't I raise the flop? But obviously he has a royal flush draw, a pair and a royal flush draw. Never folding. But what does Goose do? Goose folds. Justin taking care of his tab. Once again, a full service bar here at Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. And Justin makes the fold. Queen of clubs, is it available? Queen of clubs available? And no, he's gonna miss. So C-Flow gonna bet here for value. Looks like 150. And the dealer will confirm that it is 150. And Reuben getting a good price here. Can he get away? Scared of the ace. And his opponent indeed and does have set ace.
I know. But it's true. We're just having fun with yeah.
Oh, Reuben lets it go. So nice fold from Reuben. Cutting his losses. Saving $150. And C-Flow might be up to over $1,000. And he is with that hand. So 2 players up over $1,000. I mentioned this earlier. We changed the stream to 1-2 a couple of months ago. And we have had at least 1 player win at least $1,000 every time we've had a stream, with the exception of once. All right, we do have a button straddle. Fur with the button straddle. 2 hands to go. If you still haven't hit the like button, make sure you take care of that. Goose announced raising in the dark. He raises it up to 31. Raised in the dark. Straddle on the button. Action starts in the small blind. Goose raising in the dark. Getting a call from Justin. Reuben with the pretty Jack 10 suited. Makes the call. And Fur going to be making the call, defending his strategy. 4 ways we go to a flop of Jack high. Top pair for Reuben, middle pair for Justin. And Reuben checks his top pair. Also has a gut shot. Justin going to turn 2 pair. Goose bluffing with $10 gets raised immediately. And not to be results oriented, but Reuben missing a bet on the missing a raise on the flop last hand, and now missing a bet on the flop. But once again, he's going to cut his losses. And Justin going to take it down, and we are going to be down to our final hand of the night. Looks like they are down to 3 players in Houston. Keep in mind, we do have 2 streams going on tonight on this very channel, TCH Live Poker. Final table of the Trailblazer going on in Houston. They are down to 3 players. And we are down to our final hand here in the Rio Grande Valley. Justin raising in the dark. All right, this last hand shaping up to be a nice one. Goose with the straddle on the button. Justin raising dark.
Waiting for 1 minute, though. Yeah.
1 minute? Yeah, I already.
One
Yeah,
minute.
follow?
Not yet.
$4, but
Hey, where do you keep going? You keep
$4 button straddle with a dark raise from Justin. And is somebody going to lose all their chips on the last hand here? So Justin raising it to 25 blind. He does have a decent hand blind, a suited king. But Reuben has a better hand. The aces. I like the raise size. So far, so good.
3 folds, 4 folds, 5 folds, 6 folds, 7 calls.
Fur calling with 3 high. And Goose might rip it here. Goose might rip it.
I'm all in.
And there's the rip. I'm telling you. The last 15 minutes of the stream, 90% of the time, we're going to see some craziness happen.
You know how much they make it Frito-Lay? How much? I'm gonna work there soon.
Stop.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
gonna work there. He doesn't even need a fucking work.
And Justin, who is stuck over $2,000, has a suited king and might be making the call here.
I hate when people are like, you don't need a work. Stop.
571.
Justin wants to call.
Alexis,
This is it for me.
Ultra.
So, it's gonna end like a 10.
Yeah, he's going to let it go. Reuben going to be re-raising.
471 partner.
And does Fur call it off with the 3 high? He's got the dirty diaper, or as it's called in Reno, the skinny. 3 deuce suited. Reuben announcing call. And does it bring Fur along? No, it does not.
Twice partner or once?
Whatever you want to do. You gotta show me
So
what-
once or twice for the final hand of the night. Once again, do not forget to hit
Oh, you're very.
the like button.
Aces are good.
Let's go twice.
So they are running it twice. Justin would have hit a king. Would have got in trouble. So Goose needed a jack, did not hit the jack. Now he's going to need a lot of queens. Might be drawn dead on the turn, and he is drawn dead. So Reuben winning the last pot of the night to the tune of over $1,000 in this 1-2 game. So that'll wrap things up here. They are playing for $36,000 for first place. Trailblazer Series being streamed. It looks like they might be heads up. So it works out perfect. You got to see the last hand here in the Rio Grande Valley. And if you tune into our Houston, they're heads up right now on the Trailblazer Series. Once again, thanks everybody who joined us tonight. Make sure you do hit the like button, and we will see you next Thursday.